Yo, welcome to LaRue's room. How y'all doing tonight?
How's it going?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Can't call it. We got some new faces in the building. First off, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're going to get this party started with something a little different today, but let me introduce everybody first. So we got Quincy, we got MG Glass, we got DJ Hope, we got the two new faces. We got Tennessee, and we got my boy G Rice. It's good to see y'all boys.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas? We got my light-skinned brother in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Other light-skinned brother.
And the African.
And the
We got an African.
We love you though, Tennessee. Hey, so real quick, I'm gonna let Glass go ahead and take over. He got a little tribute he want to do real quick before we get started.
I don't know why everybody don't want to do this tribute because the greatest defensive player
Oh shit.
in NFL history, 3-time DPOY. Hey, chill out. In his 10-year season, I think he might have made the Pro Bowl almost every single year. I think he's a 7-time first team All NFL. The most, I know everybody here plays Madden, but he had the most 99 club selections.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say that.
Nah, he's that guy. Shout out to Aaron Donald.
Salute.
And most
He's true.
importantly, Super Bowl champion. Should have won it.
Well, all right, yeah, that's enough.
Just had to bring it up.
He called
Had to bring it up, didn't you?
it a career today.
Yeah, that's enough.
Rams Nation will never be the same, but still think we got to exist in the Aaron Donald there. So
Yes, yeah, we did witness greatness.
he's hanging.
That's facts.
Congrats on the career, man. Hell of a career.
Congrats, AD. Congrats. Two more things I want to get at real quick. So I want to start with Tennessee. Tennessee, what's your thoughts on the week, bro? How do you think the NFL is shaping up right now? Good, bad, and different?
Honestly, I'm not even gonna hold you. I do not care about the NFL right now. It is championship week in college basketball,
Right.
and that is where my focus is 1,000%. The NFL means nothing to me right now.
All right,
Come back in September.
Hey, and the reason.
Remember that is April, man.
Hey, and the reason I asked him that is because we got a big episode coming up on Sunday. So Sunday we'll be able to kind of tap in and talk selection show Sunday. So at that point, the 6 of us, we're all gonna do like a bracket, and we'll keep you guys in the loop every week. Everything will be dropping every Sunday from now on. As far as that goes, everything else is still as planned. So go ahead.
Tim has the most knowledge about college basketball in the chat, and his bracket will do the worst. I guarantee it.
That's a fact.
Yes, it will.
That's
That's
usually
a
how
fact.
it works. Salute.
It will.
That's how it works.
The more you know, the worse you do.
Man.
100%.
And then real quick, I want to hit on G Rice. G Rice, how do you feel about the boxing world right now, bro? I know shit's kind of shaking up, but we getting some more fights for 2024. How you feel?
I feel optimistic. I can't wait till my boy Tank get out here.
Absolutely.
Fight.
Absolutely.
That's gonna be a fight. In the making.
Mm-hmm.
People have been waiting to see him back in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to see Canelo. I wanted to see that the Canelo and Bivol, but I don't think that's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
So we really gonna see what's going on.
Shout out my nigga Canelo. I mean, my homie Canelo.
Canelo. Shout out to Canelo.
Nah, he been calling him Canelo for years, bro.
Yeah.
I always try to tell him Canelo, but he's like, nah, Canelo. I
It's
said,
Canelo.
Hey.
Okay. All right. My bad.
nah, I can't.
His name is Saul. Crazy enough, his name is Saul.
Saul, that's a fact. But nah, Gary's name for him
Saul.
has always been the same, so I can't knock that one bit. And I know everybody's seen, me, Glass, Hope, and Quincy. We've had some good times, but new faces,
Absolutely.
man, are always needed. New faces are definitely needed, so we're happy to have these guys on. But
Appreciate you.
for sure. So around the horn, we're gonna do our own little around the horn. Drop some different segments. See how y'all feeling. Feeling the topics and whatnot. So I need y'all to comment. Let me know what y'all think. But hey, let's get started. Everybody gets 25 seconds. All right, I'm gonna keep the timer going. So first person I'm gonna go to Let's go to DJ Hope. Let's go to DJ Hope. DJ Hope, I need you to tell me how you feel about these Lakers. Are they making a championship run? Go.
No, they're not making a championship run. If anything, they should just be shaking up of what they're gonna do next year, bro. Like that's how I see it right now. Like they're not really on nothing to me. So, and I'm a Lakers fan. I'm sorry, but I just don't see it.
All right, you get 1 point for optimistic views on at that point. So we're gonna stop there. Next person, let's go to MG Glass. MG Glass, what we thinking?
Also a Laker fan, I'm gonna tell you what. If we do make it to the playoffs, our team is built to at least win one round. So that's not a championship run, and that is where we will tap out. I think we will win one round. I'm not sure who it's going to be against. We're going to play spoiler somebody's season. Not sure who it's going to be yet because them 1 to 4 right now. But once it happens, we will make sure they're out of here, and then we will get bounced second round, and that's how it's going to go.
I was going to give you 4, but I got to give you 3 because you said we're going to get bounced in the second round. All right. Let's go to Mr. G. Rice. Ready and go.
Like once again, I'm very optimistic. I think the only people that they really have to worry about is the Denver Nuggets. I think that their size and how big they are, they got every player at every key position. So, if they stay healthy all the way through and that they bench come on strong like they have been, they will be trouble. They will be trouble.
Another 3-pointer. All right, Quincy, you are up.
Yes, sir. I do not think that they will make a championship run. I kind of agree with Glass. They will make it through the first round. Obviously, it's a Bron-led team. Bron, he shows out during the playoffs. That's what he does. So I don't ever think we'll see a first round exit from him.
All right, and stop. You get 2 points. Tennessee, we save the best for last. Ready and go.
No, the Lakers aren't even getting in the playoffs. Right now they're
Sheesh.
sitting ninth, and they're sitting ninth, so they're in the play-in, which means that they play the Warriors, a team that they've split their regular season with so far. And one of those wins was a double overtime win where they won by 1 point. So let's just forget that. Let's just say they move up. Then they play the Mavericks, team that's already beat them 2 out of 3 times. Let's just say they go up again. They play the Suns, a team that's beat them the last 2 times they played. And if they even make it in, they would have to play Minnesota. So come on now, they're just not getting in. So
hey, you are cut off, but you got 4, my man. That's a hell of a round.
Yes, it was. Absolutely.
All right, so right now we got Tennessee sitting at 4, Gary's at 3, Glass is at 3, Quincy's at 2, Anthony's at 1.
What is the Lakers against Minnesota this season? Humor me.
I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. I do not know off the top of my head.
All right.
I'll look up the information for you.
Yeah, I'll let people look at that one, and then yeah.
We'll get that to y'all here pretty soon. Let's go. Second question, my favorite question. Are the Buckeyes poised for a college football deep run in 2024? Let's go with Glass. Ready and go.
All right, so deep playoff run is different this year than most years with the amount of play. So, will they beat? Let's say they're a top 4 seed. Will they win their first game? Yeah, you automatically have a deep playoff run, but we know what's going to happen. They're going to lose when it matters most. So they have a bunch of individuals, not a team. That's how football.
Nice.
That's how. So yeah.
You got 3 points. That's a great take. I'll give you 3. All right. That sucks to hear. Okay. Let's go Tennessee. Go.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they're the best team on paper. They got the best running back room in the NCAA right now. They have wide receivers. It's just a question of who starts at quarterback, right? They are just such a good team. They got a 5-star in Caleb Downs. They are the best team on paper. They are in a very tough conference. But if they win the Big Ten, which they should, who's stopping them?
Nice. You get 3 as well for that one. Let's go to Anthony. Ready and go.
I'm kind of caught in between, you know. I don't really know too much about Ohio State, but from what Marcus and Tennessee just said, it should be pretty interesting next year. And the Buckeyes are going to be exciting to see regardless. And yeah, who's ever playing at quarterback for Ohio State is obviously he's supposed to be that dude, and they believe in him to lead them all the way. Then that's what it is.
It's actually a great take. I give you 3 points for that. All right.
Three?
I give him 3 for that because he didn't tell any lies.
Crazy.
He didn't tell any lies. He didn't tell any lies. Hey,
Yeah, I did.
this game is also this game is also rigged. So Gary, you're up.
Crazy.
We'll see. We'll see what they do.
Hey, just name as many Ohio State players as you can, man.
That's a fact. Gary, you up? Starting in
You get
3,
12 points.
2, 1.
I gotta agree with Glass. I think that
Shit.
the history repeats itself. They have a lot of 4 or 5 star players, but it doesn't matter. It all happens what comes on the Saturday. Ryan Day, he is suspected to always get out coached, especially in games that it does matter. So when they get to the big dance, it seems like they always come up short. Team over talent any day.
And good. So that is 3 points as well. A lot of great takes there. Do I agree with them? No. But are they valid? Absolutely. So we'll go 3. So Quincy, you are the last man on the board for Ohio State Buckeyes. So you go ahead and go right now.
I ain't got much to say. They do got a lot of talent. I mean, that's one thing that's undeniable is they have talent. They get talent through the door. Maybe they have a chance at beating Michigan this year. Who knows? Ryan Day kind of messes that up a lot. So, don't get your hopes too high. But that's one thing that I do know is they have talent. That's the only good thing I can say about them.
We're good.
1 and 3. Ohio State. Harvard versus 1 and 3 versus Michigan.
Hey, bro, Glass, you got one more thing to say, bro, and I'm docking you, bro. I'm sick
I
of
want to
it.
see it. Hey, I actually want to see him there, bro.
Points.
I'm tired of them, bro. Like, come on.
Quincy gets 3 for that because that was actually I almost gave him 4 because of all the positivity in the group, or actually through him, not the actual group. The group was
That's definitely fitting.
3. So right now we have Anthony at 4 points. We have Glass at 6. Quincy is at 5. Tennessee is at 7. And Gary is at 6. So next topic. This is kind of, I want to stick more so on the football side with this one. But how good would the Big Ten be next year? Let's go. We'll go Quincy on that because he's also a Big Ten fan with IU. So Quincy, ready and go.
Okay. Well, Big Ten. I think that they'll definitely have some teams in there. Probably IU won't be one of them. Unfortunately, that's a home state right there. Hoosiers all the way. Let's go. Ohio State is gonna run the Big Ten in football. I mean, that's just facts. I don't know how much time I have left, but
One more take.
Shoot. That's all I got, man. That's all I got.
You good. Hey, speaking of, I don't mean to cut this short or anything like that at all, but prayers up to everybody in Indianapolis that's hurt by the tornadoes. So prayers up.
Yes.
He just brought that to me. Prayers up.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Hope everybody's okay.
Me too. Everybody's got our prayers, man. Thoughts and prayers. Next person, Quincy, you also got 2 points for that. I was impressed, but not too impressed because you didn't go over the big things that the Big Ten's getting next year. But we'll take it. Let's go to Tennessee. Tennessee, ready and go.
It's really going to depend on how their out-of-conference schedule is. The Big Ten, I've looked at the schedule. They've done a great job of stacking their games where it gets very easy at the end. So it really depends on how good their out-of-conference schedule is. But right now, way too early top 25. They got 2 teams in the top 5. So Oregon should be good. Washington should be good. Ohio State, obviously. Who knows what's going to come out of Michigan without Harbaugh. But again, I need to see their other conference before making that.
All right, we will give you 3 points for
But
that.
best coach conference. They are the best coached conference
Absolutely,
in the NCAA.
I agree, top to bottom. And Gary will definitely have something to say about that. So let's go to Gary next.
Hold on, I gotta give those a 10.
Hey, appreciate that, bro. So Gary, you go starting in 3, 2, 1.
I think it's gonna be a tough conference. You know, we got of course my team Oregon coming in there. We have UCLA, USC. All these good teams is coming in. So you know all of them is high recruiting schools. We know that Ohio State, like I said, they get a lot of good kids in there, but it all comes down to schematics, coaching, details, and so forth. So I think it's going to be good for the Big Ten, especially monetizing wise, bringing in all these Pac-12 into the conference. So I'm very optimistic about how it's gonna play out.
You good? So I'm giving you 4 points for that. That's an awesome take, and that's what I was looking to hear. So we're gonna go 4 for you. Now let's go, Anthony. Starting in 3, 2, and 1.
That was for G.
So that's what's up, man. I didn't know that all those teams are going to be combining and playing next season. That's going to be exciting. I can't wait to see these. Just like what random teams are going to be playing against each other, just like through the season. Like I honestly don't know. I'm asking.
We'll go over that here in just a bit, but there's going to be some pretty good games.
That's what's up.
All
Can't
right.
wait to see these teams compete.
Me too, bro. Me too. I'm gonna give you a 2 for that. Appreciate the conversation.
With these points, you should get 1 point right now. Points out like bro.
Hey, Glass, you know what?
Glass
You're
gives
right,
him
bro.
one of these.
You gotta earn.
He gave one of this.
We're gonna have to start earning these points, bro. That's all I'm asking.
It's gonna get tougher here in just a little bit, bro. Hey, we top heavy right now, like the Big Ten.
I don't know all the details. Quincy didn't know too many details either about that.
That's what I'm saying. He's just throwing these points out there.
Hey, they got 2s. You got a chance to get 5 right now, bro. I just want to see if you get it. All right, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Glass, holler at me.
I will say that as far as most teams, when it comes down to playoff time, I'd be very surprised if it isn't. I would say by conference, Big Ten doesn't have the most. I would say Big Ten will probably have the most teams in the tournament by the end, because somehow, some way, there's a lot of one-loss teams at the end of the at the end of the season because of how Big Ten schedules. So I think the SEC is going to beat up on each other this year. There's no clear-cut favorite. There's no Alabama that's running it. Georgia's going to be pretty good, but there's a lot of pretty good teams in the SEC. I think the Big Ten is top-heavy enough to have the most teams in the playoff. As a result, unless the committee is like, yeah, that 3-loss LSU team better than that Penn State team. So that's how I think it's going to shake out.
All right, so
Do you know that in currently there are 5 teams in the way too early top 25 from the SEC? Five teams.
Way too early means they played a game. Way too early means they have not played a game.
Huh?
Way too early means they have not played a game. Not going by the way too early.
Hey man,
I want you to look up.
We don't have to. I'm just letting you know.
Michigan, and if it's not number 1, they're already wrong, right?
Way too early last year. Michigan was number 3.
Michigan shouldn't be number 1 this year. I'll tell you that.
They're not going to be number 1 this
Michigan's
year.
not
They
number
should
1
be
this year.
maybe top 12.
Michigan's number 6 right now.
They shouldn't be.
Number 6 right
That's
now.
generous. That's very generous.
These games are going to
Very
shake.
generous.
Big Ten is
That's
top.
Big Ten generosity.
Washington is not going to be that good this year. They're going to be in the mix of bottom feeders of the Big Ten. UCLA, bottom feeder of the Big Ten. USC, probably going to.
UCLA is not there.
Oregon,
Fair enough.
10.
Oregon's currently at 3, and they're still going to be good. Still going to be very good.
Very good. Right now, we currently have the best quarterback like the best quarterback depth in college football.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a
That's a
fact.
fact.
That's a fact.
I'll go with you there.
Hey,
That's
so
a fact.
It's
I-
okay. I'm just saying.
Hey.
But we can move on. We can move on.
this is a great topic.
Just I'm putting it out there.
I like this topic a lot. So right now, standings wise, or not even standings, but scores, we have.
I ain't even get after that. It's cool though.
Oh nah, you got 5 for that, bro. Because you went a little longer, and it was just
5?
yeah. He got 5 points on that, bro.
His time went
You
over.
went a little longer because me.
Jen out here trying to win.
You should have cut the mic like 8 miles.
It's okay, man.
No.
It's okay.
No. I didn't give him 5 when he was arguing with Tennessee. I gave him 5 like because he brought up the SEC, and like he did compare and contrast. So
That was after his time.
Couldn't have been. Check the tape.
Hey.
like I said, hey, for all of you watching this is rigged for everybody. So everybody, hey, you get a shot. You get a shot. You get a shot. You get a shot.
Everybody keep your own scores. Everybody keep your own scores. All of our fans.
Yeah, hey,
You
Keep your
call me Oprah because everybody getting it tonight.
should, and now they know it's
So right now Anthony has 6. Glass has 11. Quincy has 7. Tennessee, you have 10, and Gary has 10 as well. So kind of neck and neck for what 1 through 3, and Ant and Q. They'll be back up there. I'll make sure of it. Trust me, I'll make sure of it. All right. Next topic. Oh, Tennessee's gonna have a field day with this one. But
Yes,
I'm gonna
he is.
start
He's
off.
about to score 10 points.
Yeah, he might score. Well, five's the max, but I'm gonna start with Anthony on this one, or DJ Hope. My bad.
Get us shit straight.
Yeah, who is winning the national title in March Madness this year? Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
I don't even know. But if I'm gonna say somebody's
Houston. Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Houston, I think Houston might be at the top this year, bro. I think Houston might make a pretty good run.
Okay. If that's all,
Is UC still in it right now? I want UC.
Hey, you know what, bro?
They might get it.
You are cut off. I thought I was really gonna hook you up. You are cut off this round, bro.
Nah, Iowa State was looking at it this year. I saw them play.
Yeah, he's cut off. We're not gonna talk about this one. We're gonna give him 2.
I got crazy.
No. So I give him 2 because I guarantee the rest of everybody's probably gonna get 3s, 4s, or 5s. So I'm gonna give him 2.
Keep me in the game.
Yeah,
he is.
Hey, I'm just hoping for the best at this point. All right, Quincy, you go ahead.
I'll pay attention to college football and basketball more next year.
Hey,
I promise.
we appreciate it, bro. We might be somewhere bigger next year, but we appreciate you. We appreciate you this year.
Yeah, you definitely gonna need to.
Hey, what you laughing at, Gary? What you laughing at, Gary? What you laughing at?
no comment.
Okay.
All right, let's go, Quincy. 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right. I really want to say Houston, even though that's the cop out answer.
It is.
But I could see a surprise. I'm gonna go. As much as I hate saying this, I think Purdue.
I knew he
They
was
got
gonna
a
say.
chance.
Oh, bro, you
I
tripping?
hate it.
I knew he was gonna
I
say.
hate it.
I knew it.
I mean, they're playing really good basketball right
Purdue.
now.
Let's
They're
go,
playing really
Purdue.
good basketball.
Shout out to Andy.
Are they?
Yeah.
They struggled to
All right,
against Michigan State.
We're done
I
here.
didn't see the game today.
We're done here. Hey, Marcus, we need you back picture wise, bro.
I don't know what. We're good.
All right, we got 3 for Quincy on that. Because it was a lot better than Ants. All right, hey,
You said it's team too.
hey, forget it. Let's go G Rice. Hopefully we get a little better, just a little better gradually.
Progressively, we're getting better here.
Progressively. All right, Gary, going in 3, 2, and 1.
For me, I believe that you gotta throw everything out the window at this point.
Mhm.
I mean, power rankings don't matter. How a team play over the course of the whole season doesn't matter. I mean, history already repeats itself. We done seen teams that was one and that was very strong get knocked out in the first round, second round. So it doesn't. So it really doesn't matter. I mean, to me, it's whoever shows up that day, ready to play. But if I had to say it, I'm going with my boys, North Carolina.
All right, we'll call it there. You get
Armando.
That's a great. That's great. I should have said that answer. Damn.
I'm gonna have to give him. I'm gonna have to give him 4 because, like he said, bro, at this point, it's a brand new season. It is a brand new season. It's 0-0 on the records. So he
One
gets.
and done.
Yeah, he gets 4. I appreciate that take. Again, I gotta save the best for last, so we gotta go with Glass on this one real quick. All right.
Yeah, the best is definitely 10 in this one.
Yeah,
Maybe.
the best is 10 right now for this type of take, but it could be opposite day. Let's go ahead.
And give him 5 points. I'm playing.
3, 2, 1, and go.
I'm gonna go on record and say that nobody that is mentioned between us 5 will win the national championship.
Ooh.
Even so, I'm gonna give an answer by saying that nobody here knows an answer. I feel like this year the talent gap is so close with all these teams.
I agree.
Absolutely.
It could be.
Oh yeah, number one seed. Not gonna happen. So with that, I don't have an answer for you. I think that I cannot give an answer even adequate that's going to be right because I don't know.
Alrighty.
Nobody knows. I'll give him that.
It is.
I'm gonna give
another
him. That's a great answer. I'm gonna give him 4 for that because that was well thought out. He had some time to think about that one. Next time he's going first.
Next time he's going first. Tennessee's about to get the 5.
Hey, I don't know, man. We'll see. Hey, Tennessee might just say some wild stuff.
Give me
Nah, he got
it.
it back.
I just want to say that March Madness is the single best sports season in all sports, and the only reason why
Your
is
time started,
because
by the way.
every single team in the NCAA has a chance to win the title. Every team, no other sport gives you that. Every team has a chance to win. Now, I'll just say that. We can go into a lot of metrics. We can talk about the trapezoid of success, the trapezoid of excellence. We can talk about net rating. We can talk about adjusted pace. We can talk about all that. But really, I want to talk about guard play. The best guard play. The best guard play is the key right now. You got Jamal Sheed at Houston, and you got Tristan Newton at UConn.
This time has ended. I'm gonna just let him cook for a second.
Houston and UConn are the 2 best teams in the country, and no other team will touch them. No other team will touch them. And when it all is said and done, UConn will go back to back because no one can keep up with them in offensive efficiency. Their net rating, they can play fast, they can play slow, they can beat you in, they can beat you out. They're just too good. UConn will win the title, and they will do it again. And I could go on for hours and talk about this.
Okay.
But let's just say it's UConn again.
Every better that we have, everybody the best that watches this show, bet against UConn. Or whatever you got in your account.
Against UConn.
And you will win. You will win money.
You can.
Hey, real quick, y'all. Before go ahead.
Houston is the best defensive team in the NCAA. I was just gonna say that Houston is really good, but what they can't do is they can't put up points when they need to. They are so good at defense, but when they're down, who's gonna score? Who's gonna score? I ask myself this all the time. So that's the only problem with Houston. If they can get ahead of you, they can stay ahead of you. That's it.
All right, so here's how I'm gonna grade Tennessee. So Tennessee, that Houston stuff that you said, bro, I gotta take it out. Not even thinking about it. So like I'm breaking.
There's points on me in 30 years.
Yeah, so I'm about to kind of mesh everything together. He gave me 1 pick, and I kind of disagree about like 1 through 16 having a chance to get in because it's just not gonna happen. So I'm gonna go ahead.
No. I didn't say that. Every team has a chance to win it. Doesn't matter what seed you are.
I disagree.
Every
team.
Every team, if you get into it, you have a chance to win it. That's facts. What are you talking about?
No, but every team has a chance to get in. Every team has a chance to get in. Every single team.
Long story.
Yes, when you win, you're in.
Hey, long story.
That's the motto in the NCAA. You win, you're in.
Hey,
right?
Tennessee.
You
Long
win, you're in.
story short.
all. He said he was going to win it all. I'm just going to show up.
Yeah, so I'm about to just that. Long story short, he gets
And
a
now we're
3.
gonna show up.
He gets a 3.
Damn.
gets a 3.
That is crazy.
Oh, he was
That
going to come in and
That is really wild.
they thought he was going to come in.
I gave you I gave you stats. I gave you metrics.
I know.
I gave you everything you asked.
I know, but Tennessee.
What you got to understand, stats don't mean nothing.
Yeah, you led with that. It's the sport because anybody can win. Then you gave us stats.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
We didn't need that, bro. But I love it. But tonight we don't love it.
You are an analyst. I can
Is
give you
it Uvalde or one mic?
You're dropping knowledge.
After UConn wins the title, I need you to go back and whatever the score was for this.
$20 right now. Hey, $20 right now.
You on UConn, bro. I might throw one in there.
I'll bet you $20 right now.
Hey, Gary, you might as well get in this handshake, bro. Get in this handshake.
You gotta stop doing that.
I'm gonna get bounced in the Sweet 16.
With that chili, UConn is now winning the title.
Hey, let's do this.
If you want $20 from Tennessee, go ahead and put it here, y'all.
Right.
I'll take it.
He coop 357 right here if you want.
I'm gonna sing that AB.
Bro,
All right,
AB had the craziest tweet tonight. I can't say it. Go look at what it was.
All right, I saw it.
We'll post it, or I'll post it. I'll post it for sure.
Moderator, please.
So let's get to the.
We would have
next
said
topic.
that back in college too. His tweet, we would have probably said that back in college.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We're moving on. So, what team won free agency so far in the NFL? Let's go with Quincy first. Quincy, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
I'm gonna go ahead and say the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears. They're making some pretty strong moves to put themselves in a position to win now.
What moves?
Now, whether that means they pick Caleb Williams or Marvin Harrison Jr., because in my opinion, they're both in play right now. I think that they
Last point.
They've already made enough moves to put themselves in a really good position to at least win their division.
Alrighty.
No.
I'm gonna give
They
you.
overpaid everybody.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That is kind of my thought. I know I'm not in this debate, but he's got to get a 5 for that because I think they've made some significant moves. Significant.
They overpaid everyone. DeAndre Swift, coming off a good year, is going to have a Miles Sanders-like drop. We don't need to talk about it, but okay, go for it.
It ain't about your first, it's about your third.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Hey, Quincy, congrats. You got a 5 on that. Let's go ahead and go with G Rice. G Rice starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
For me, I would have to say the Philadelphia Eagles. I looked at, what they acquired. You got Saquon Barkley, who is, right up under Christian McCaffrey. He does everything. You pair him with Jalen Hurts. Then you add Devin White, the linebacker that came from Tampa Bay. He's a ball hawk. So he just adding more. You add C.J. Gardner-Johnson, a DB.
Last point. You got one more.
That's very stout. So I think that, they had a solid free agency.
Okay, I guess I'm handing out 5s this round because that's another 5 to me. That is a scary team. Scary team. If Jalen Hurts can stay healthy and sling the ball, that's a scary team. So we're gonna go.
They also have to have locker room. They have to have locker room.
Yeah, AJ Brown talk with Sirianni or anything else.
All right, Glass. Let's go. You starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Well, me and Q were talking a little before, and Chicago Bears was definitely the answer that I wanted to go with as well. But since he already had that and the Eagles were chosen, that's kind of tough. I'm just going to go back to Chicago Bears.
I like it.
I'm not even going to sugarcoat around it. There's not a team that I can't remember the last time a team that has a number 1 pick has made the amount of moves to set up their potential number 1 pick for success. Last point. They're playing around, and then they're going to see what happens after. But offensively and defensively, they made a lot of moves to set themselves up to where who they go out with their quarterback is not the biggest deal. So
I agree. I got to give another 5 for that because that's a totally different points that Quincy didn't hit, but still the same thing. I love it. I love it. Got to go 5 for that too.
There's a lot to say about the Bears.
There's a lot to say about the Bears, and we'll probably talk about that maybe even after that, after the around the horn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and go with DJ Hope. DJ Hope starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
So shout out to Chicago, shout out to Philly. You know, they definitely been making moves. I've been liking the moves that Houston's been making with the team that they already got.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, you know, I can't wait to see what they're gonna do next year. I've also been liking the moves Detroit has been making. You know, coming off the season that they had. Are they still they still got their coach too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dan
they
Campbell.
extension. They just signed extension.
But who's really gonna win? This my last. Yeah, they just got DJ Reader. You know, but this is my last take on this. Who's really gonna win in free agency is who gets T and if T leaves.
Solid point. Solid point.
He's staying.
He hit a whole different avenue that I was not expecting, but I totally agree with. So he gets a 5 as well. So great.
Whoa! Whoa!
Again, if you guys are just not tapping in, this is extremely rigged. I love everybody here, so I can't just give everybody, you know, low grades.
Do it. Let a hater like me do it next time.
Hey, I would love it. I would love it. I would love it.
I would get 0 points.
Yeah.
Tennessee, you are. Hold on, is Tennessee up? Tennessee's up.
Yeah.
Yes, he's last.
Best for last.
The best for last. We're ready for you. Ready and go.
I think Chicago's done great, but again, I think they overpaid everyone. They haven't made the key decision as to who's going to be the quarterback, so all these moves are pointless. I have to agree with Ant. I think the Houston Texans are the best team right now in free agency. They signed Daniil Hunter, they signed Joe Mixon, they signed Danico Audrey, they signed Jeff Okudah, they re-signed Dalton Schultz, they re-signed Desmond King. Like, look at that. You put all that together, they are the best team, and they re-signed their kicker. So they are the best team. They're setting themselves up to win. And they
were really good last year too.
Exactly.
Hey, I feel like we got Stephen A. Smith in here because that was solid, very solid.
He said it so fast. That's why.
Very solid. He's got to get a 5 as well. He's got to get a 5 for that.
I feel like too. We really leaving out interesting team. Like I don't know.
The Chiefs?
No.
The Ravens.
I feel like no. I feel like
Derrick Henry.
That's it.
I feel like the
they lost a lot of players.
I feel like the Steelers is going to make noise.
Ooh.
I mean, when you look at them, when you look at them, the only
hold on,
G, hold that point because that is kind of our next topic. So like, I'm gonna actually give you a little more time. Like to kind of go into detail, like, and just kind of back up your point.
Later.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna give G a bonus minute. So let's go ahead and start with G first. This topic is Russell Wilson a good fit for the Steelers? So let's go ahead and go to G, and G, you start in 3, 2, 1, and go. You got a minute.
Absolutely. I think he was the best fit. I mean, when you think about the whole Steelers offense. The AFC North, I mean, they are a very physical run. And they play action a lot. That's where Russell Wilson come from. That's what he does the best. He wants to play action. He wants to get out the pocket. I mean, you know, their defense was very stout last year. Very stout. They just when you think about Kenny Pickett, I mean, they only average 14 points a game on offense. You can't win like that. You got to be able. You got Pickens on the outside, Deontay Johnson on the outside. I mean,
he's gone.
Oh, okay. But then they pick up.
Who picked them up?
It's still G's take. It's still G's take.
But they pick up. You know, they add more stout to their defense, where they get Patrick Queen from the Baltimore Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so to me,
Last point.
they beefing up their defense, but added a veteran quarterback to get the ball down the field and do what they want to do. I think he fit very well with the Steelers organization.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a 4 for your overall point on that. DJ Hope, what was your question? I'm sorry.
I saw it. My bad, Gary. For
No, you're fine. No, you're fine.
Yeah,
brother.
you good. I just want him to get his
it
point out.
was Deontay Johnson. He went to North Carolina, and North Carolina they did some pretty
Panthers.
good free agency periods too. Yeah.
Panthers.
Yeah.
Like real quick to kind of touch on them. I still don't think that they're ready. Like I don't think they did enough for Bryce Young, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and go with you, Ant. What are your thoughts on the Russell Wilson fit? Ready and go.
I'm not like a big Russell Wilson fan, but I love Russell. Like I think he goes in and he gets the job done. And for him going with the Steelers, like with the coach, come on now, Mike, come on, bro. Like I think they're gonna have another winning season. And if Kenny Pickett's still there, he's gonna learn some shit.
He got traded today, actually.
He got traded. Well, yeah, I think as long as Russell Wilson stay healthy, the Steelers should have a pretty decent season next year.
Yes, sir. I agree with you. We're gonna go with a 3 for that one. That was a good take. Let's go to Tennessee. Tennessee, I know you love Russ. He's your favorite player, probably all-time favorite player. So 3, 2, 1, and go.
Keep it very simple. You're looking at a quarterback who in his last 3 seasons have had losing records. You're looking at a quarterback who in his last season threw for the lowest amount he's done for in his career. He is dwindling. And I'm telling you, I'm going to keep it short. The stage is set. Mike Tomlin's going to get his first losing season under Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's going to take himself out of Hall of Fame contention. And Mike Tomlin's going to get fired. And that is how the 2024 Pittsburgh Steelers season wraps up.
That's a hell of a take.
Oh my! That's a terrible take.
Hey, let him. Hey, we'll debate it.
You think that? I've lived it.
It's not gonna.
I've lived it. I've lived 7 and 8. I've lived 4 and 11.
Cincinnati
What has he
Bengals.
shown you? The number of times Portland sudden bailed that man out last year.
Stats don't mean nothing. Stats it's about
Stats get you paid.
it's about fitness.
Stats
It's
get
about
you wins.
fitness. When you go to a team, whether it's NFL, NBA, wherever, it's about placement. It's about where you fit. It's about offense.
We should go to the game.
Russell Wilson?
What talk about it? But the Pittsburgh Steelers are not a play action team. They're not even top 10.
Hey, let's go to the game.
There's data to prove that.
All right.
I'm just gonna say that. But
Tennessee,
Okay.
I would give you a 4 for that. Only reason why I give you a 4 is because I think you're speaking with your heart because you are a Denver fan. So, you get a 4. Great take. Great take.
I live this.
So we're gonna go Glass. Glass, you are starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
I think Russell goes as his connection to his receivers goes.
Fair.
He having with DK, and Tyler Lockett, of course. But he will need someone like Tyler Lockett who knows how to improvise and get to the ball or get to him or get open when a play needs to be extended. We have not seen George Pickens have to do that because Kenny Pickett didn't have any time to throw anyway. So if he can work that out, fine. If they can't find someone that can do that, I don't like the fit as much. But I need to see what they do for that second option receiver. Everyone is talking about George Pickens, but I need to see if they can go grab someone that can he likes to get out the pocket. Someone that can extend that play as a wide receiver. I don't know if they have that on their team currently. Maybe someone's going to step up. Maybe they're going to draft someone. But if not, he's going to need that before I can say anything about a fit because that's going to be a big part of his game. That's a big part of his
That's a good point. He definitely does need to lock it.
Yeah, I let you cook, but you did go over, so I'm going to give you a 4. Quincy's the last one, right?
Quincy. Yeah, Quincy.
All right, Quincy. Let's go with you starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Let's hold on. Let's turn up this heat real quick. All right, so let Russ cook. The last place in the division. Okay. I'm gonna just say that he's going to. I do think that they'll have a winning season. I believe in Mike Tomlin. I don't believe in Russell Wilson. He will throw more interceptions than he does touchdowns this year. I will be on the record for that. They will be last place in the division. This is going to be the AFC North is the hardest division in the league, and
Absolutely.
I think that's just facts. So
Last point.
That's them being last place in the division doesn't mean that they are going to be a bad team, but I just don't see them coming out of the division, ahead of anyone in that division. So,
All right.
That being said, I think Russ will fail. He's gonna fail.
All right, Quincy, you get a 4. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Did I miss anybody on that one?
No, sir.
All right. And you see I did the lights because you did the lights, right? The chemistry was there, low key. So I'm gonna change it back yet or now. Sorry.
What you say, Glenn?
You should have got a 5 for theatrics. He didn't even get. You know what I mean?
I know, man.
He went over on time.
Okay.
We
all gonna go over time. We ain't got no timer, big bro.
I'm keeping it, but I ain't got it visible yet.
You ain't give me no 3, 2, 1 count or nothing.
Nah,
Yeah, man.
Nah.
Yeah, give us like the last 5 seconds or something.
No, because I can't do that because when you guys are making solid points, I usually just say make your last point and move on. I can't just cut you off with that because the points you guys are making towards the end are probably the most valid. The shit that you guys start off with, terrible. So, we're gonna go with.
It's our first time.
Yeah, I can tell. Glass, we're gonna start with you. Where will T. Higgins be next season? Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
T. Higgins will be on a championship contender next season.
Facts.
And what I mean by that is that he is going to stay with the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's under that franchise tag. He's going to stay under that franchise tag. I don't see much changing, to be honest with you. I know he's pissed off. I don't think he's, that request. We've seen 100 wide receivers request trade. 100 of them. So,
last point.
I think he's going to stay put. I think he's staying put.
Okay. I like that. I will give you a 3 for that. I'll give you a 3 for that. I was expecting something different, but hey, on the last, I was totally just kidding. You guys don't suck. I was really just kidding. But moving on to Quincy, because Quincy is a big T. Higgins fan. So let's go, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Okay, I think T. Higgins is staying in Cincinnati. I agree with MG. The reason I think that is because I think his camp got a little too ahead of themselves. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on in free agency. There's a lot of things that's going on with the draft. So the thing is, I think that they got a little too ahead of themselves with the money. They got a little impatient. I don't think it was necessarily him. I think he wants to stay in Cincinnati. I think that he will stay in Cincinnati. The Bengals just have to find a way to move money around. And, if he does end up going somewhere, we're going to end up getting, a lot for him.
All right, you're done.
I don't see it happening.
Great job. Quincy, that's actually a pretty good take. I'm going to give you a 4. Because I expected that. So let's go ahead. Let's go with DJ Hope. Because I kind of think it's the same wavelength. So let me see what we got there. Hope starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, so yes, I'm DJ Hope. I'm a DJ out here in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm letting you know right now, T. Higgins is staying in Cincinnati, Ohio. We just lost Joe Mixon. That really hurt the city, bro. Like, that really hurt. We also just lost DJ Reader. Bro, come on, bro. We cannot lose T. Higgins. We cannot lose T. If we lost T. Higgins, too.
Last point.
No way.
Tyler Boyd.
No, wait. Oh, yeah, Tyler Boyd, too. Wait, is Tyler Boyd gone yet?
Not yet.
He's not gone yet.
All right.
But
You're good.
You're exactly what you just said, Quincy. Tyler Boyd is probably going to leave so T can stay.
All right. The passion and the way you dropped our hometown, which I didn't think we were ready for yet, I'm going to give you a 5.
Shameless plug for the DJ.
He just did
I'm bumping the T all the time.
I know. Hey, so look, y'all, viewers, we're from Cincinnati. Most of us are. So we just did some free promo for DJ Hope. Go see him, DJ. DJ Hope, you got 5. You got a 5.
I don't know T personally. I don't know anything. So
that's his best friend.
I don't know, bro, like that. I just see him out when I'm DJing. That's all.
That's his boy. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go with G Rice, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
I think I know what Marcus is looking for. I think that if I'm not mistaken, I read that Patrick Mahomes might be reconstructing his contract. And you gotta understand, like they had the most drop balls in the league with the best quarterback in the league. So hey, if the money's right,
last point.
If the money is right, he could go. Cause hey, in this day and age, money talks. Money talks.
Great point. So by default, 2-point take. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't hear anything. He gets a 5 in my book.
If T. Higgins goes to Kansas City,
all right.
They just say it.
Hey,
just say it.
Hey, he just used me. He played me to my advantage. I love it.
T. Higgins better not go to
Money talks, dude.
He's gonna stay in the city.
If Patrick Mahomes reconstruct his contract. And they talk about
we ain't even talking about that no more. It's 10's turn. Go ahead.
You can't even put that in the universe, okay?
All right. Why did you even say that?
10 because it's facts, and I've been saying it for like 4 months.
So you saying T. Higgins is gonna pull a KD pretty much?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We'll talk about this here in just a second. So let us get finished, but we'll talk about that. Tennessee, you go ahead, starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Money does talk, but the Chiefs are currently sitting at $15 million cap space, so they can't afford T even if they tried. Secondly, the man publicly demanded a trade. He will not be on the Cincinnati Bengals in 2024. The team that does need him, though, is the Arizona Cardinals, but he won't go there. They're getting Mari Harrison. Another team that needs him is the New England Patriots, but he won't go there because they won't pay him. And the team that he will likely go to are the Carolina Panthers because they need to help Bryce Young, and they will pay him.
No, he won't be productive.
That's a 5-pointer.
But if they got Deontay Johnson and T. Higgins,
you got to start with the line.
I was about to say you ain't paying the right people.
Right, you paying all the wrong people at this point.
Yeah, but these GMs are not smart. These GMs are not smart.
5'8", 185, and got hit about 80 times last year.
It's true.
First of all, he's short. He can't see over the line that he has. Number one. Number
GMs
two, he
don't
care.
Have
time.
That'll be a terrible place for T. Higgins to go.
What's Atlanta's cap space like?
Oh, they threw. That was the dumbest contract that they ever did.
Atlanta actually
$80 million. Yeah, Cousins. Yeah, they're done.
They almost want to be in a negative cap situation. I think
that was the dumbest contract ever.
It's going to be in a strip club like, hey, I'm sorry, guys. Here's his money back.
Hey, speaking of Kirk, hey, he's the GOAT for real in contract talks.
Yeah, he steals money. He steals money.
He be like, yes, y'all, I did.
All right, y'all, let's...
I'm not going to lie to you, though. Can I say one thing?
No, you good. You good.
The Chargers basically got rid of both their receivers.
Rebuild.
Yeah.
Ooh. They got a lot of money. They got a lot of money to play with too. Bro, they got Keenan Allen and they released Mike Williams.
Really?
They did, yeah.
Bro, so that's why we were saying Chicago, because he went to Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Take a look at that. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't rule out the Chargers. That's all I'm saying. They got rid of both their receivers.
All right.
They don't have a one right now.
So we're gonna
That's
bump Glass up a point.
Very-
Glass went from a 3 to a 4.
Team,
Yeah,
a very sneaky team that he could go to, which it could get scary. That has a lot of cap space. The Detroit Lions. Imagine T. Higgins and Amon-Ra St. Brown on both sides of the ball.
but no, I don't think that's gonna. It's not gonna happen. You want to know why that's not gonna happen? Because T. Higgins wants to be a number one. He wants to be a number one. There's no clear cut number one. I think St. Brown's a number one. To be honest with you,
don't put
over
him in
T.
a room
Higgins.
with Dan Campbell.
He is a number one.
100%.
So
Don't put him in a room with Dan
think-
Campbell.
Did a good job
Dan
last year.
Campbell will. He's
Chargers only put number one that will pay him. They got the place, they got the spot for him.
I agree.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I agree.
I agree, Glass.
So I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Glass was at a 3 for that round, but I gave him a 4 because he brought up a really good point, which y'all can't argue that.
Really good point.
Y'all can't argue with that.
Cannot.
Like the Chargers are. Nobody's talking about the Chargers right now. I think they're about to make a big splash.
Yeah, with the
they're doing something. They're trying to do something.
you pay Keenan Allen and release Mike Williams unless you got something covered.
You got something.
Former-
coming.
Jim Harbaugh.
and
man.
a former
count on
Oregon Duck quarterback. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah, we swing that
And
thing.
Austin Eckler's
I
gone.
give you that. I'll give you that.
Like, no.
Yeah, they got a lot of money to play with. I think they'll probably get Blake Corum too, possibly.
I hope so. Nice, but that's another story.
That's nice.
Another.
What's their draft pick? I'm sorry. What's their draft pick?
We'll come back to that later. But it should be mid first round, or probably even maybe like between 10 and 14. But we'll fact check that later. Next topic, we're gonna go with Quincy on this first. Who is your picks for the 2024 Super Bowl?
2020.
Well, technically 2025, 2024 season, 2025 Super Bowl. Let's go. Hold on. Let's go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Bengals. 49ers.
Solid. I can't argue that.
Reason being, I wholeheartedly believe that the Bengals will find a way to do it. If Joe Burrow stays healthy, they will find a way to do it. Especially it being in New Orleans. Come on now. Hey, there's also talks of Justin Jefferson coming to the Bengals.
Facts.
For Joe Burrow. Justin Jefferson for Joe Burrow, which you'll never do.
No money.
No.
Last
No,
point.
we got
Last
money.
point.
Also,
Last
got money.
point. No,
we got money,
don't.
but
No, we don't.
yes, we do. We got money.
Are the Bengals the best team in the AFC North? Are
Let
they?
him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Are they?
Let him go.
Yes, they are.
Let him have his time.
Yes, the Bengals are the best team in the AFC North, and they are the best team in the AFC. With a healthy Joe Burrow.
Alrighty. Great take. I will give you a 4 just because you brought up Justin Jefferson. And another thing people aren't talking about is the potential of signing OBJ, which is not out there yet, but it will be probably within the next couple days. Give it maybe 24 hours.
He's a Bengals killer. Maybe he can help us.
Yes.
Eating OBJ.
Yes, OBJ be cooking us, bro. Every time.
He won.
It's
I know that.
It's an LSU connection. It's deeper than what we all know. I'm gonna go with. Did we go Tennessee yet? Did he start?
No.
Nah.
Okay. Let's go Tennessee on this one. And go.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I just don't know. It could go so many ways. You want to say the Niners because they're the Niners, and they might get back there. But right now, if I look at it, best team on paper to me, is the Baltimore Ravens. They added Derrick Henry. Lamar Jackson, come on. Feels like they take the AFC. So, and their defense, they lost Patrick Queen, but their defense is still good. Like, it is still good. So, it's got to be the Baltimore Ravens.
Lost
not
their
the
starting
AFC.
safety.
It's great.
lost more.
It's great time. I'm gonna give him a 4 for that one because I actually wasn't expecting the Ravens, but it's kind of like
Their safety went to the Bengals.
But you can replace safeties nowadays, bro. Easily.
So
Yeah,
the Bengals
and
who
he's not the best safety on
who
their
lost
team.
Jesse Bates 2 years ago.
You still got Kyle Hamilton though, bro. He's young as shit.
You still have Kyle Hamilton. He is the team. He is that deep.
That's one side unless you playing a single high.
That's all you need.
I gotta go purple.
That's
Yes,
all you need.
yeah, single high cover 3 in the NFL, you'll be fine.
You get the Dolphins playing single high. I will tell you that.
Well, I'm gonna go with. Let's go Glass. I want to hear this take. I think he's got a great take coming. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Got to get it too.
The world hates it. I hate it. Only time you don't hate it is if you're a Taylor Swift fan. The Chiefs will be back in the Super Bowl for a third time. Will they win it? Not sure. You ask me. If you just asking for who's going to be in it, the Chiefs will be in the Super Bowl for the third time. On the other end, there's a thing called Super Bowl hangover. 49ers will not be back. Sorry, Tennessee. I think the Lions will be there. I think the Lions have learned from their mistakes, and I think the Lions
Last take.
done enough to get back. So I think Lions, Chiefs, and toss up who's going to win. Probably the Chiefs. Probably Chiefs 3-peat. Patrick Mahomes rides off into sunset as the 3-peater.
Nice.
Not
I like
right.
it.
Starts it.
Well, he won my heart, so he's got to get a 5. Because I
I
totally agree
can't
with him.
believe this dude. I can't believe this dude. I came out.
Hey,
I
G,
cannot believe this dude.
the great thing about it, bro, you actually have a chance to maybe do the same thing. I don't know.
No, I'm not doing that.
Say your pick. Yeah, don't give in. Say your pick.
All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
I had to first. I wanted to say this. I really think that the Eagles will be there. I think that a veteran team. I think that Jalen Hurts will get better, and with the key additions that they have, I mean, you still got AJ. You still got what's my boy from Devontae Smith. A high power offense, and you just added more ammunition with Saquon Barkley. Their defense, it kind of tapered down in the end, but I think they'll get back healthy. So I think the Eagles will be there, and I don't know. I don't know who they'll play. I really don't know. I just
Also in the AFC.
Yeah.
AFC strong. AFC strong.
The AFC is strong.
All
They
right.
picked up.
The AFC is really strong, but I just feel like the Eagles will be back for sure.
They
So,
picked up so they can help with the tush push. That's all. There's going to be more tush push in their future.
It's a lot of leg in there.
Exactly.
sadly, he would have had a 5, but I give him a 4 because he didn't give me an AFC pick. But
Somebody pick. AFC pick.
yeah, but the NFC pick, I can see it if they can stay consistent. If they can
They
clean
got,
up.
they got rid of their best offensive lineman.
He
Now I got
retired. He retired.
retired.
Yeah.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson came back after saying fuck the city of Philadelphia.
He does not rock with the people. He does not rock with the people.
To be honest with you, excuse my French, but he's a traitor. Came back and went back on his word. We do not think that the Eagles have fixed their locker room problems, do we?
They will.
I think they
will.
don't have a choice. I'm not saying they
They will.
did,
Yeah,
but
they do.
They have a choice.
The choice is losing.
I mean,
The choice is not winning the division.
Hell yeah,
all right.
Cowboys.
Who hasn't went yet? I think Anthony maybe.
Yeah, I ain't.
All right, Ant. Hey, you can win my heart a little bit, bro. This round, you don't have to if you don't want to,
Yo, man.
You know he ain't going with you,
bro.
Shut up.
I know, but like I'm just telling them, bro. Like, don't speak from the heart. Just give me stats, bro. Give us what we're looking for. Starting at 3, 2, and 1.
I thought all your picks were really good. I would love to see, Baltimore get back there. I would love to see Baltimore get there with Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, their defense. I would love to see that. I would really love to see Miami do something. I don't think they'll get there, but I would love to see them just at least do something in the playoffs because they still got a nice dynamic team.
Yeah.
Philly got to step it up when it's crucial time because, I feel like at one point last year, they just looked like they were just defeated already. Like they just really look defeated. So Philly is gonna definitely have a chip on their shoulder to step it up this year. But ultimately, all right, this is my last take. Ultimately, I would love to see Cincinnati versus Kansas City Chiefs, and we're gonna fucking beat y'all ass again. We gonna whip y'all ass for the first time in the Super Bowl.
It don't work like that. It don't work like that.
That's what it's
not
gonna
work
be.
like that.
The AFC has to play an NFC team.
Staples, that's 0. He doesn't know playoff format.
We gonna bust y'all ass to get to the Super
Playoff
Bowl.
format, that's 0 points.
That's
Hey,
what I've been
Stapes, before you go,
If he
That's
gives you
what
a
I've been
point,
saying.
I'm boycotting. If he gives you a point, I'm boycotting this game. I'll never play
That's
this
what I
game.
meant to say. I meant to say we gonna bust y'all ass again to get to the Super Bowl.
I will
get
never
to the
play
Super Bowl.
again
There it
if he gets a point. I'll never
That's
play
what I
the
meant
game.
to say. I got confused.
I don't know,
That's 0 points, bro. That's 0 points.
I got confused, bro.
That's 0 points, Staples. That's
he got too much passion.
I got too much passion behind it. There's too much passion behind it.
That's just Staples.
I'm still
I
trying
meant
to
to
figure
say
out
we
who
want to
won
bust
the
y'all
game.
ass again to get to the Super Bowl. That's what I meant.
Here, let me weigh in
You
real
said bust
quick.
y'all ass again in the Super Bowl, but I meant to say bust y'all ass.
I just
Hey, I'm going to
I
the
just
board
like to
about this.
clear up.
Let-
You
Does
see,
he want
it was
Buffalo?
Hey.
Does he want Miami?
just
Does he want Cincinnati?
Hey,
my
let
words.
me,
I just
let
put my
me
words
weigh
in
Don't
the
in.
wrong.
think you'll be audited if he
Yo,
gets
Time
everybody chill.
out. Time out.
We're drinking some Hennessy tonight, guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, yeah, show us your Hennessy glass, bro, because I don't know. Jesus. All right, y'all. Let's take a time out. So, look. Let me start here.
My Chiefs hurt.
We were going great. I appreciate it. It's coming. It is coming, big dog. Because everything was going so good, bro. Like, you brought up great points that everybody brought up. You kind of picked everybody. Like, you went, some with G, went some with 10, Glass, Quincy. Like,
man.
so here's where I'm at with it. You had me until one. You brought up Cincinnati, which again I love. I love the Bengals. Love Cincinnati, but like I gotta keep it a buck with you. Like, but then that disrespect you just put on Pat Mahomes, I ain't feeling it, big dog. I'm not feeling it, bro. I'm not. We gonna.
You're biased because you're a Pat Mahomes fan.
You didn't start it with him saying that they're gonna play in the Super Bowl. That's where it should have started.
Yeah.
But
So
see,
it started.
I told him that I didn't mean to say that. I said my words got mixed up.
Anthony,
Hey, I'm auditing this whole game if he gets a point.
look, I'm a keep it a buck.
He's a Pat Mahomes fan. How are we gonna let him judge us?
So look.
Audit.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, what Michigan about to get is what you about to get. You about to get banned for probably a year, bro. At this
My
point,
lawyer, if he gets a point, you'll be hearing from my lawyer if he gets a point.
he gonna need Johnny Cochran. That's all I'm gonna say, Glass. He gonna need Johnny Cochran. I gotta give you a 1 for that, bro.
I get a point.
You gotta get something.
For showing up to SAT. He don't get a point for showing up, bro.
Putting his
Give
name
me a
on.
zero. I'll gladly take my zero.
I'll vacate that, man. I'm telling you, my lawyer will be
I'll
showing up.
gladly take my zero if y'all think I deserve one.
I'll make the rest.
I'll give.
You put your name on it, man. You put your name on that.
I don't care.
You get some
Give me a 1. Just because I accidentally said my words different. My bad.
It was
Give me a 0.
Half the time, you were saying everybody else's answer. The other half, you were saying ludicrous.
I said Miami. I said I was going to see Miami do something, even though I know they're not going to get there.
0.5 points.
See that I gotta give him a 1 because he gave the AFC a lot of attention, but all he said was the Eagles, and then we just didn't hear no more.
He gave the AFC too much attention. He said they're gonna be in the Super Bowl
All right. I'm gonna give him a 1.
It's gonna be hard next year, bro. It's gonna be tough.
I'm gonna give him a 1. Trust me, he's still in last place. He's still in last place.
You can give me a 0. It don't matter.
It should have been Doc too.
You should have a -2 on that.
Hey, I'm about to pull up on you in Arizona, bro. I know where you at.
Now,
Hey,
for name dropping the hometown, bro, or where he lives at right now, you got to get negative points, sir. We don't do that in here.
I know where you at.
Hey, throw his address out there. No,
Hey, I'm.
man, work here.
All right.
Work.
All right, look. So we got the last round. All right. I'm not even adding these scores up because I don't want to favor the winner. Because right now it looks like it's a 4-way tie. Okay.
Oh my god.
So right now,
There's 5 of us though.
Well, we know who ain't winning. The clear cut there.
hey,
the only one that lost points.
hey, leave my boy alone, man. Leave my boy alone. He gonna be all right. He gonna come back.
He can edit that part out, bro. They ain't got to hear that. They ain't got to hear that part.
Cut down, my brother.
He act like he can't edit. Come on, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, none of that. Come on. Next, last topic.
Last topic. We're gonna start with Glass. Who's your MVP for the NBA season this year?
Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic is the MVP. Will win the MVP. Deserves the MVP. He is the best player on what will be the best team when it all shakes out at the end. I mean, I think the Nuggets have a really good chance to go back to back. He is at the helm of that. He is the best passing big man we've ever seen. If they don't give it to him, it's one of those things where when LeBron was playing or when Kobe was at his height, where they just don't want to give it to the best player. They want to ask parity to the award. It will be Nikola Jokic. Look at his stats. There's no reason why I wouldn't.
All right, so you get a 5 because you mentioned Kobe and you mentioned all facts. So appreciate that. Pleasure doing business with you. Thanks for texting me too, by the way. All righty, let's go with the one who's smiling. Actually, we're all smiling. I love it. Let's go with Tennessee. Tennessee starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Joker will win the MVP, but Shy, SGP,
Deserving.
SGA, sorry. I said SGP. SGA should win the MVP.
Really win.
The Oklahoma City Thunder are leading the Western Conference. I'm going to say that again. The Oklahoma City Thunder are leading the Western Conference.
Right now,
And
you're
on
tied
top
for
of that, the man has scored 30 points or more in 12 of his last 14. Come on, man. It's SGA. He should win, but it's going to go to Joker.
the tie for first place. I think the tie for first place is the Nuggets right now.
Oklahoma owns the tiebreaker.
Yeah, Tennessee just got a 5. I won't even got to say why. Like, it's just SGA is probably the best player in the league right now, bro. And he's not talked about enough. He's not talked about enough, bro.
Joker?
I'm just saying, bro.
We know what the
OKC
Joker can
is
do,
leading
bro.
the West, bro.
Yeah.
OKC.
Can't even say Shy's the best scorer in the NBA right now because that's Luka Doncic. You can't. He's the best player on that team. He's not the best player.
He's the best player with that team. He's the best player with his team in the NBA, hands down.
Bro,
I will say that they would not be a great team if he was not on that team.
Bro,
Same with Luka. There's a lot of teams where you can say this.
Luka got Kyrie though.
Right now,
bro,
the Mavs are 8th in the West. The Mavs are 8th in the West.
Oh, I agree.
8th in the West. Tell them, Tennessee.
Hey, I love
is number 1, bro. They're number 1 in the
I
West.
love Shay's game. I love Shay's
In
game.
the West. They're not in
I
the
love
East.
Shay's
They're
game.
number 1 in the West, bro.
Joker is the most important player in the NBA today.
He said
Nah.
he said he should win. He should win.
No,
They're gonna give it to Joker, but Shy Glizzy should win MVP.
we're
bro.
going to go to G, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Y'all don't want to hear my take, Luka versus SGA. You don't want to hear it. So, G, we're going
That would be a great one-on-one. That would be a great
documented.
well, Luka
Luka
doesn't.
Doncic is a ball hog.
I'm not going to get into it because everybody's going to be mad. So, I'm going to go with G. Rice.
Hey, Tennessee, hold on. One Tennessee. What's the Mavs record right now?
They're 8th. They're 8th in the West. 8th in the
I
West.
even gotta say it, man.
All
I
right.
don't mean Luka in the league though. I say Luka needs MVP. I'm telling you that Shea is not as good as a scorer as Luka.
They're 38 and 29, bro.
This is
38
getting...
and 29.
Shea can't consistently shoot a 3-ball, so the best scorer default goes to Luka.
I need somebody
I
with
mean,
the better
he got the
percentage. Who has a better
mid-range,
percentage right now, Quince? Quince, who has a
He's
better
running
percentage?
He's number 1 in the rest. He's MVP.
Point percentage is undoubtedly Luka.
37.6%.
OKC has been
for Shy. It's 37.6% 3 points for the season.
Who?
Shy.
What about Luka?
Luka, you're gonna have to give me a second.
Luka's probably 33 if I had to guess.
What?
35.
There's way more attempts than Shea at the 3. I will say that.
No, I disagree.
Absolutely. Luka averages
Probably.
8 attempts a game from 3.
Luka.
7 or 8.
I'm going Shot Glizzy.
I love Shea. I think he's a great player. I think he's,
You gotta be quicker with these stats, bro.
he's a,
Luka, his 3-point percentage.
33.
13.
Let's see, bro. Come on, bro. Tell us.
My bad. I got it. His regular 37.8.
37?
What?
37.8.
Damn.
I was wrong.
They're about the same.
Yeah, they're tied. That's fine.
But Luka shoots a lot more threes. Look at the attempts. How many attempts does Luka average a game? I know Shea is less than 3 attempts a game.
That's because he got to do everything. Like you said, he a ball hog.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Luka, all right, we'll have that conversation.
You said it yourself.
I never said that.
I said that, but it's still an accurate take.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all talking like I was about to say. Rewind
All
the
right,
tape.
so we're moving on. G's got to give his take. We got 2 more people to go, so we'll come back to that. That's actually it's an awesome take for everybody. But
Luka is 227 out of 600.
sounds good. All right, G. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
I think y'all both have a good debate on that. For me, I think that, this NBA wise, I think Glass has a point with Nicole. But for me, personally, I'm gonna go with the best team in the East. I think Jason Tatum should win it. I think when you talk about most valuable player, they're 30-3 at TD Gardens. And when he scores at least 30 points, they're 19-4. So when he scored that many points, they're up. And when you think about most valuable player, you talk about who gives that team and lifts them up and put them on their shoulders. So for me, I think it's Jason Tatum. He's a baller. He's just a baller. It's just plain and simple.
I want you to look at his
Talk
4.
that talk, man. Talk that talk.
Talk that talk,
I'm
bro.
just
Tell them that data.
I want someone to put his clutch stats. He is terrible in the fourth quarter.
30-3, and when they said when he scores 30 points or more, they're 19-4.
Because he is a stat counter when they're up. That is why he's
Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is the leader of that team.
Bro, neither one. They don't got a leader. That's their problem.
They don't have a leader, but
They don't have a leader. That is their problem.
The whole
When
problem.
you think about when you say Boston Celtics right now, first thing is Jason Tatum. You don't say Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
When you see Boston
You judge a
Celtics
team.
Jaylen Brown.
When I think about the Boston Celtics right now, I think about them getting bounced out of the playoffs.
because they don't have any player that you can get a ball to.
How many years?
We're talking
Glass.
We're talking about MVP.
This is what
We're
I'm
not
saying.
talking
Game
about
on the line.
playoffs.
Game
We're
on the
talking
line.
about
The Celtics can win games without Jason Tatum, and they can win a shit ton of games without Jason Tatum. In my opinion, they're really good.
Game on the line. You think I'm gonna let Nikola Jokic bring the ball up the court?
Oh
and
yeah,
shoot it?
oh yeah, absolutely.
Shoot it or pass it. Shoot it or pass it.
If he doesn't
Make the right play.
I'll name 10 players that I'm taking, probably more than over anyone on the Boston Celtics with game on the line.
Oh,
You have to understand that Marcus Glass hates Jason Tatum. So let's start here. But also, you got to judge a team by its
lost a lot of money on Jason Tatum.
Go ahead.
Judge a team by its primary option, and Jason Tatum is the Boston Celtics' primary option, and they do lead the league. They're the best team in the league, undoubtedly. And their primary option should be an MVP consideration, which he is. The man's averaging 27 and 8 or something like that. So
best team in the league, but he is not the leader of that team. He is just the
He is the primary option. He is the number one option, and that's not debatable. He is the number one option on that team. Doesn't matter if he's a leader. Draymond Green is a leader of the Golden State Warriors, but Steph is the number one option.
Game on the line. Game on the line. Are you game on the line? You think Jason Tatum's coming down to shoot that three? Is there any bone in your body?
He will shoot that three.
Is there any bone in your body?
I don't know if he'll make it.
I believe he
I don't
makes
know if
that
he'll
three.
make it.
No,
Yeah,
It depends on who he's playing against.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he make it or not. Jordan makes a lot too.
Abysmal. His
I
clutch
don't think
stats.
Donovan Mitchell's making that three either.
Are you kidding? You don't remember the 2020 playoffs when he was? You don't remember that
Glass. So what are you arguing? What are you arguing, Glass? What are you
My
arguing?
argument is that Jason Tatum is just a cog in the wheel, albeit the most important cog in the wheel, but not by that much. There are nights where he is not the best player on that court, and there is not a night where Jokic is not the best. There's not a night where
There is a night. Jamal Murray does go stupid on nights, and there's a
Jamal
night.
Murray
In the playoffs.
he can score 30. He will have the impact Joker will have. He can score 30. Will not have the impact Joker. It does not happen.
They can win without Joker. They can't.
So let me ask you a
without
question.
Joker. They're a very well coached team.
So on Jason Tatum's off night, you gonna leave him open? You
They
gonna
will
leave
win
him open?
without Jamal Murray, but they will not win without Joker.
In the fourth quarter, we'll leave him open.
They can.
You leaving who open?
I'm not leaving him open in the fourth
Jason
quarter.
Tatum?
Not in the fourth.
We're not leaving Jason Tatum.
Oh,
open.
Hey,
man.
you ain't gotta leave him open. He gonna dribble it off his foot.
I'm not leaving him open because you don't want him to get hot.
He gonna dribble it off his
He
foot.
didn't get high
You
in the
don't want
fourth
Jason
quarter.
Tatum to get hot now. Don't disrespect Jason Tatum. Like he won't
Jason
get hot.
Tatum might be a top
Yeah.
player in the
When the
NBA.
game is on the line, where clutch stats are derived, when it's a close
He's
game in the
allergic.
fourth quarter, he is the worst. He is one of the worst players in the league.
They be D'ing him up.
It don't matter.
You stupid, bro.
Yeah, hey,
Allergic to the fourth quarter.
Jason
Jason
Tatum could be
He's
a
one of
top
the
10
worst
player in the NBA.
performers of all time.
All right.
Who's next?
Hey,
Yeah, who's next?
great debate. We got one more person to go. Who is that?
You didn't give my score, Marcus.
I think somebody else can go.
Yeah, me.
Oh, I'm giving you a foul for that. I'm giving you a
Oh,
foul
Yeah,
for that.
me or Quincy didn't go.
I already gave you a
I'm
foul. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say Joker, and then I'm gonna also mention Kobe Bryant, so I can get 5 points.
Man, you gotta give that dude a 3, bro.
I'm giving him a 3 for that. You get a 3 for that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm
All
sorry.
right,
He
I'll
gets
take
1
it.
point
I'll
for
take
each
it.
pick.
He said 2 words. Give him a 2.
All right,
He deserves a 2.
y'all. So,
And
Hold on, yeah, that's on me, bro. I didn't go yet.
you didn't.
you
You're
lost.
right.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, so I think ultimately Joker is also gonna get it. But I'm putting a high bid in for as well. Shea, Glizzy, you feel me? He woke up this season, bro. He came this season and was like, bro, they gonna notice me for sure. They gonna fear me when I hop on this court. And I can't wait to see what they do in the playoffs. They might lose. But if they make it to the Western Conference Finals, he low key does deserve MVP, I think.
They give MVP out before
I know.
this regular season, but I will say this: I'm not disrespecting Shy when I say anything, but the most important player in the NBA is Joker.
That he's the face of the NBA, yes. But
I won't say
I
the
wouldn't even
face.
say he's the face.
I agree with you, Tennessee. That's crazy.
He's not the face. He's
That's a crazy take.
he is the most important player. And he don't even give a fuck.
Joker is the most important player, hands down. That's why I said I don't think Denver. I don't think they would win without him easily. They would not win a championship without Joker.
He's
He gets-
a scary player because of the fact
Just 10 rebounds and 30 points for you in a game. Come on now, bro. That's undeniable.
back in and throw it up high is unguardable.
That's undeniable. He's definitely gonna be MVP again for sure.
He deserves it.
He does.
And I'm gonna give you a 4. So
Look
if you,
at the doubles that man has at that position. That's
He has it hands down. I just think I think Shy was definitely like up there. He was definitely.
Are you talking about?
Shea plays way different.
Can I interject, Mr. Staples?
Absolutely. Go ahead. I'm just counting scores now.
I mean, they're talking about this guy, right? In a game to where in today's game I could understand it. If he was going against somebody like Diesel back in the day, no.
He would average more assists because he'd give the ball up.
Yeah.
Nah,
Not against
You're
no Tim Duncan, not against no Kevin Garnett.
that is a hot take.
Listen, Joker is the most naturally.
It was more physical too, though, back then.
That's what I'm saying.
But acting like he's a street being like Chet Holmgren. This man is probably 300 pounds.
Yeah,
That man
I don't care what you talking about. Back in the day, all of this finesse game is not going.
He definitely ain't no bitch. It's not
going.
Bitch.
Dump
I
on
would love to see Joker play back in the day, though. I think he would be able to compete easily. But
he's
when
not
he be,
that wouldn't be able to do what he does in different, like he could do what he does in any. He would just look.
Joker versus Shaq. I'm taking Shaq all day. I'm sorry.
I respectfully disagree.
Shaq doesn't play defense, so
Big Shaq.
there's that. But I'm saying, as far as having to guard someone like Joker, he has. Have you ever seen Joker have to guard have you ever seen Shaq have to guard a big man that could pass as well as Joker?
And
Joker don't guard either, though.
I know that.
Shit.
I didn't say he could. I said he can go on the other end. Shaq gonna give him work, but I'm saying that if you bring Shaq up,
defense wise, they're both gonna give each other work. Cause
Shaq up. Shaq is my favorite player.
Joker can pull up from the three on that man.
I'm just gonna wrap this up. Joker will likely win MVP. It is almost decided. And there's not enough games yet for anyone to make a case for it. Joker is going to win. It is what it is.
Yeah,
but should be shy. But it
I don't know.
I mean,
Shy is also
let Luka drop 15 straight triple doubles, and I think we might have an argument.
I don't know if anybody cares about Shai's 3-point stats anymore. But he's 86 for 229.
Give me the percentage, bro. Don't give me the number. Give me the percentage.
Hey, we already got the percentage.
37.6. We already got the percentage. Luka has made as many 3-pointers as Shai has taken.
What more you got?
That's what I'm saying.
I got nothing. Nothing. So I want to get down to these scores. So coming in at last place, I've got DJ Hope at 26.
Shocker.
A step above, I've got Quincy actually at 30.
Shocker.
I have Tennessee at 36.
Shocker.
I have Gary at 37. And I have Glass at 38.
Congratulations, boss.
Congratulations.
We gonna go back to that 3 that I got for that UConn take. We gonna go back to that. Don't worry, it's up there.
No,
The one.
you're gonna be putting in my pocket gonna be enough.
Okay.
Hey, and we gonna go back to my MVP talk when I said Kobe, and you still gave me 3 points. We gonna talk about that.
Hey, look. I'm gonna break this down. As always, man, I appreciate y'all for letting me be the host, but also, just letting me kind of rock out and y'all rock out with me, man. I really appreciate y'all time tonight. I know it's a little late, but tonight was awesome. I mean, we just went for an hour and 30. Great content. I mean, can't really beat it. So much appreciated. Hey, subscribers, go ahead, leave comments, ask questions, whatever y'all need to do. Get involved as much as y'all can. Pick our brains if you want. If you have any topics you want us to discuss, let us know. Any games you want us to play, let us know. We'll figure it out. Other than that, if y'all ain't got nothing, I ain't got nothing.
I don't have none.
I have nothing.
I don't have anything either. Peace and love, everybody, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Kevin Haney in 6 rounds. Peace.
Wow. Peace, y'all. We'll see y'all later.
6.